Friends, the gospel of the Lord. Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ. Friends, in our second reading today, we hear right in the middle of the reading about the grace of God being extremely abundant. And that grace, we believe, includes the grace of mercy, something we refer to at the beginning of every liturgy that we have together, every liturgy that we attend. I heard recently from a priest friend who works at one of the local prisons, actually the maximum security prison on Youngstown's east side, that two of the inmates who have been there for several decades were going to be going home last month. They were scared to death, some because their families had disowned them over the years and completely cut them off from any communication, others because their friends who helped them get in trouble decades ago would be more than happy to welcome them back. Scared to death is the phrase I used at the beginning, and scared to death they were. The reality of the prison helping them to prepare for entering back into society is a process that is helpful, and yet nothing can take the place of actually walking outside of the institution and getting back into the mainstream of society. And believe me, it's difficult. But the reality is that even in a prison institution, the notion of rehabilitation, the notion of working one's way back into society is extremely important. And so today's story about the prodigal son, I think, kind of has a similar story for us. Very often in our own pride or our own sinfulness, we don't want to forgive others, or we figure they're getting what they deserve. We certainly, as Catholic Christians, believe in justice, but we also believe in mercy. So today's story is a story that's being played out in a very special way in the lives of two individuals who have left a prison within the last month. And that reality for them is probably as difficult as it is for us sometimes to say, I'm sorry, or to accept another's sorrow. But the reality is, we believe that God's mercy extended to us, and it is something we must extend to one another so that we are truly disciples of the saving Lord Jesus. God bless you all.